Hey up. Come here, Sid. We're back. We're shopping. Anyway, start again. I'm Mick Fogg. Welcome to our channel. Say hello, Sid. No, he's not bothered. Oh, we're waiting for Cheryl. We're at Co-op at Woodhouse. We just finished work. It's 5 o'clock. And she's gone for some tea. I hadn't put out one last week's. Ed's all over the place with depression, so just didn't bother putting no on. So why am I on now? Today I received a phone call from a lady who were right distressed. 2019 and 20, a bunch of trolls decided that they got no better to do, so they decided to troll me. And set this hate group up, and I know all them what's on it because I'm on it actually under a different name, but it's good to see people who I've helped in past on there slating me. And since then we've done funerals for trolls' families as well, which people think, well, why would you do that if they've slated you? Their money spends as good as anybody else's. That's how I think about it. And who looks an idiot? Them. So back to this. Why did Kim ring me today? Because we looked after her mum and her nanan, and when she'd read some of them comments and things what people were putting, she were mortified. She really were. But then she thought, well, hang on, I went to see my mum and she looked lovely. That don't make sense. But it caused Kim, I'm not going to say no surnames, so it's just, this is what people don't get online when they decide that they're going to go on and make crap and rubbish up. It has an effect on people. It did on me. It gave me depression and anxiety and all that, but it's one of them things, innit? With Kim, she took an overdose because she thought, have I done the right thing here letting this happen? Which is, I was mortified when she told me today. And it got me thinking about what vermin put online. There's a funeral director in Sheffield. In fact, there's a few funeral directors on that page. One in particular is always spouting his mouth off, him and his wife. And they'll probably watch this, I don't care. They've got a dog kennel of a funeral home. I can bring anybody into our premises and they can all look round. It's an open invitation to anybody. That's what we have. He can't do that because they use an air conditioning unit as a fridge from B&Q. There's a bit of an old garage and an aircon unit in there. It's, if you go past their premises, you'll see it looks like a dog kennel. People like this go on social media and make loads of rubbish up and crap because they're jealous to death. But that effect that's had on that young lass, it's unbelievable. It's mortifying. And I hope they all right proud of the sense. Because it's like there's a funeral director in Sheffield whose husband's on it and son. And all these people think, oh, he doesn't know that we're on it. Well, he does know that you're on it. And I promise you one thing, Kim, and anybody else who's seen that shit and rubbish. At the moment, I'm in process of writing something, and everyone who's put something on there will be named. And as they said, there's two sides to every story, isn't there? And I haven't had a side yet, but I will do. And I've asked advice regarding this, and I can mention certain companies because realistically they've mentioned me first. So yeah, I can. And if anybody wants to know who these people are, I don't mind telling them at all. And his wife, the funeral director at other end of Sheffield, who sends me emails saying, if you mention our company again on social media or at all, we will take legal advice. Well, that's fine, you can do that. You can take legal advice. You haven't got a pot to piss in. I have company solicitors here with Mitchell's. They're my company solicitors. And you don't get much better than her with Mitchell's. They're quite good. So bring it on. But for Kim, I'm just so sorry that a bunch of nobodies, a bunch of trolls, put you through all that crap, love. I really am. My heart goes out to you. Mortified. It's a bit like with Caroline Flack, innit? When they trolled Caroline, and then it were all, be nice, let's be nice on social media. A lot of people don't know how to be nice on social media because they're not nice people. They look for bad in everybody. They just scum of society. And that page that was set up, my 8 page, that was set up by a little scroat of a baghead who sniffs coke and sells dope to underage kids on Stradbrook. That's, you can tell the kind of people who they are, can't you? My friends are some of the most nicest, kindest people in Sheffield, whereas the gutter, the trolls, look at their friends. Who are they? The vermin. Sad, really, really sad. When you try and do something good in society, other people get jealous to death for it, and oh, look what he's got, look what he's got. Oh, people are liking him, look how many followers he's got. Oh, so what? Most of them trolls ain't got nobody on the page. That's why they look for attention. The attention-seeking trolls. And they use the death of a loved one to try and get a reaction. Oh, this happened. If I were buying a car, I bought this car. Now, if I were buying it and the salesman were horrible to me, I wouldn't buy it. Sod off. I'll go somewhere else. That's what happens. Because if you treat everybody nice, that's how it should be. Right wound me up today when Kim rang me, and I thought about it all day, and I feel they put that kid through that. They put her through that. Through no, they were not at the end of it, because obviously it were all a load of rubbish. And if any one story what one of them vermin said, if just one story were true, we wouldn't be looking after 42 people today. We wouldn't be in business, because you don't stay in business when you're good. That's the thing. And for that silly bitch who were doing all spouting her mouth off about I'm not frightened of him, whose daughter-in-law's got her place at Attercliffe, a nail bar. Maybe your daughter-in-law, maybe her business should be trolled. See how you like it. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Maybe the funeral directors who are on that page when I start to name you, see how you feel about putting a woman through that much upset that she tries to take an overdose. I hope you can sleep with yourselves, lotting you, because you're vile. But I can hold my head up high. We're still caring for people in Sheffield, Rotherham, Doncaster and Barnsley and Chesterfield, and it had no effect on us, none whatsoever. But people know who are the trolls. In fact, what I might do is I might print that page out so you can see a list of names who's liked it, and you'll be amazed at some of them, because you might think, well, why would they do that? Well, they do it because they use the death of a family member for their own gain. Like the woman who says that she should have had more than 45 quid in donations, when in actual fact she took the donations back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Did it go to chosen charity? No, it didn't, because she told me herself when we dropped him off for a drink she was going to have a good drink on her dad with donation money. Unbelievable. Totally and utterly unbelievable. And if it had been 45 quid, then he weren't as liked as what you thought, sweetheart, were he? That's the thing. Well, truth hurts. Anyway, I'm going. Come on, Sid, let's say ta-da. So we're waiting for his mum to get him back from the shop. Where is she? Where's your mum? Where's his mum, Sid? Get her, Sid. Get her, Sid. Go get her. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll put this on in a bit. Take care, and